It's Mike with Iceberg Gaming here. We've got another Vampire Survivors guide for you today. So today we're going to be going over how to unlock the characters Luminaire, Foscari, and Genevieve Gruyere. So let's get right into it. So this is kind of a two-step process. It's actually like a four-step process. We're starting with the last two steps here. Now, this video is going to be assuming that you have unlocked the three characters here, Eleanor, Maruto, and Keithia, and that you have unlocked the special stage, Abyss Foscari. If you have not unlocked in either of those, I have links in the usual places to my guides on how to unlock them. And once you have that, come back to this guide and we'll get started. Okay, so I'm assuming that you're ready. So to do this, you're going to start, it's just going to be a standard run with Maruto. And you can turn any of these off that you choose. The more you have on, the harder it'll be. But you're going to go into the Abyss Foscari map. Now we're going to need to level up Maruto's main weapon, his Excalibur, or Excalibur. Close enough. I call it Excalibur because I guess that's what it's supposed to be. So we're going to need to level that up and evolve it to make this work. And to evolve it, you need to max out the Excalibur and max out the armor ability. Fortunately, there is armor on the ground in this stage, so you can almost guarantee that you'll get it. Checking our map real quick, we see a question mark down near the southwest corner of the map. So what we basically need to do is head south until we get to around where the crowns are, and then we head west and we'll hit it. From the start, you're basically just going to head straight south, go through the pillars, and keep on going. Go down past the skulls and the armor. You can pick up the armor along the way if you desire. And you'll pass by a conveniently located attract orb that'll let you pick up any experience that you dropped along the way. And finally, when you get down to the crowns, you're gonna go west. You'll walk right by both crowns. You can grab them on the way if you so desire as well. You'll go across a bridge-looking thing, and just keep going west until you hit this black wall of fog, I guess it is, and then go north. And the crystal will be right there. As you can see on the crystal is the symbol of the evolved Excalibur, the Legionnaire. So as soon as you've got your Legionnaire, you can shatter this crystal and move on. Once you've got the Legionnaire, come up to the crystal and just kind of dance around it until it starts to pull you in, and then it'll shatter. And you'll get a little bit of an animation here. And then the fog will start to dissipate, and then you can go to the other side of the level. Now, there is nothing that you can do on Maruto over here other than finish out the run. So unless you want to finish out the run, you can just go ahead and quit at this point. And then you can lock Luminaire Foscari for gold. It costs me 30,000 coins. After that, we need to take Eleanor and do the same thing, sort of. We're going to go back to the Abyss Foscari with Eleanor. And Eleanor will be shattering the blue gem. So what we need to do for Eleanor is we need to evolve Eleanor's main weapon, the Spell Strom. Now this is a little bit easier to do than we had to do for the other ones, because we get the abilities we need off the ground when we hit level 10 and level 30. You can pick them up, so you don't have to worry about trying to get the appropriate abilities, and you don't have to worry about the passives. You can just pretty much take whatever you want. As you can see on the map where we need to go, there's the question mark right by the attract orb and the stone masts, pretty much straight to the west of us. But unfortunately, we can't go straight west. We kind of have to go south first. So we have two choices of paths we can take. The shorter but a little bit more difficult path, or the longer but a little easier path. The shorter path, we're going to go basically right past where the skulls are. The longer path will go basically the same way we went to do the red gem with Mutaro. We're going to go right by the crowns, and you can grab the prismatic sphere along the way. So if your characters, if you're less confident, take the longer way. If you're pretty sure you can handle it, go ahead and take the short way to save a little bit of time. But either way you choose, you need to head south first. If you take the long way, you're going to go basically right where you were last time, and then as soon as you can turn to the north, you're going to go to the north. It's basically right after the prismatic orb. And then we're going to go north pretty much until we hit the first couple attract orbs. You may need to shoot over a little bit to the west to get by some of the walls. Once you get to this intersection here, right before the attract orbs and right to the west of the skulls, you're going to head to the west. Now, this is going to be where you come out if you take the short route as well. Ignore me going north here. I didn't know which way to go, so this way is a dead end. And then if you go to the east at that intersection, you will run into the skulls and the mini-bosses, and that's kind of why it's the harder route, because then you have to fight the mini-bosses, but you can pick up some more abilities off the ground. Now, if you do happen to pull the mini-bosses, you do have to kill them. You can't just do the... You can't do the thing with them alive. It won't let you, or at least it wouldn't let me. Either I was doing something wrong, or it was because these bosses were up. So if you happen to pull them, you're going to have to kill them. Now we're back on track. We're going the correct way at the intersection here, and we're basically going to take the next north turn and just go up north. And we'll run basically right into the goal. This looks like a wall, but it is in fact a arch that you can pass under. So keep going. And there it is, the blue gem. Now be careful of the thing behind it. If you walk into it, you will die. A quick word of advice, try to leave a couple of chests up if you can at this point. And as you can see, I'm trying to set it off here, and I walk into the gray thing in the back, and it kills me. At this point, I had gotten the arrows to evolve, so you might need to have the arrows evolve to get it to work. But eventually, I was able to find the correct position here, and you can see when it locks in. Kind of wiggling around until... there it goes. And it kind of sucks you in, you break the crystal, and then this thing here starts to activate. And you basically just need to keep whacking it until it comes free. It's going to eat all of your gear. You can kind of go around gathering things up while it's doing this thing. We just need to whack it a few times to get it loose. If you walk into it, again, it will kill you. But that did seem to knock it out of place. And now it spawns. And it turns in... It comes out of its shell, I guess, and becomes this weird, disgusting thing that will try to kill you. Now, you're going to have to keep walking away from this. Try to pick up the weapons off the ground that get thrown on the ground. And then you just have to kind of run away and keep shooting it with any weapons you can pick up. Now, once in a while, it will drop the prismatic orb on the ground, and you just have to try to pick that up as best you can, and it'll start shooting. Any abilities that you can grab are helpful. Leave the chests up for now if you can. Anytime you see one of the orbs spawn, make sure you go grab it. And it will give you the prismatic missile. Again, we're trying to save these chests to evolve the prismatic missile, because it's going to keep leveling it up as we go here. And if we can get to level 8 of the missile, then you can grab a chest and make it evolve, and then you can start building another missile. As far as I can tell, the little ads, the secondary mobs won't kill you, but the boss thing will. So if you can avoid it, avoid everything, but don't get hit by the boss especially. Now I've got level 8 of the missile, so if I grab this chest, it will evolve. And now we have the Luminaire. But it keeps dropping the orbs. so you can pick it up and start a new stack. And that's why you should try to leave yourself a couple of chests if you can here at the end. And basically, we're just going to kite this around. There you can see the boss killed me very quickly. And eventually, if you kite him well, you'll eventually do enough damage to finish him off. And spoiler alert, there is the death animation. And now our character will start to kind of fade out here. This takes a couple minutes, so you can watch it on your own. I'll go ahead and skip through a little bit. And then eventually the white death will come kill you. And then we can unlock Genevieve for 30,000 coins. And there you go. Congratulations. You've unlocked 2 fairly difficult characters to unlock, and now you can do some other achievements with them if you so desire. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.